Hello folks, this is Maritime Crypto. Today, Wednesday, the 15th of November. It's time to do another episode of my series, Can I Make Money with Hyips? So this would be part 4 today. So with this video, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do an experiment where I find random high-paying platforms, and I try to check them and see if I am able to make money out of those platforms. And for that, I invest. I simulate an investment of usually around $20, and I keep track of them to see how long they last and if I can actually make a profit out of those platforms. Before I get to that, I just want to remind you I'm doing a giveaway of this week for $25 for having achieved 50 subscribers to my channel. So I'm fairly new to this, and as a thank you note, so I decided to do a giveaway. And the way it works, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is be a subscriber to my channel, and then on one of my daily count videos, just to put down your Bitcoin address, and then on either Saturday or Sunday, what I will do, I will pick a random date for this week, and on my daily count video of that day, I will pick a random comment and give him $25. That's it. No other strings attached to it. But it's very important that your comment has a Bitcoin address. I mean, you can leave any other comments you want, but it needs to have your Bitcoin address for me to send you the money. If it doesn't have a Bitcoin address, then I can't send you the money, so I will choose someone else. So back to my episode today. So what I'm doing here is basically I started investing in these high yield investment platforms before mid-October, but I only started tracking them in mid-October, as you can see. And basically in less than a month, they were pretty much done. So as you can see, I kept track of them and the payments that I made out of them. So out of these 10 platforms, basically I lost money almost at this Bitcoin price. It's actually higher now, but at this price, I'm losing around $90 or so out of this. So basically, I lost 0.13 Bitcoin in these platforms. Although I did manage to get a profit in just one, but barely, because I was lucky. The day went down. I tried the first withdrawal, and then it didn't go through. It went in pending. And I canceled it and tried again, and it did go through, and that was it. All the other sites, as you can see, I'm not even close of achieving, besides BitDetector, I almost made it into profit. BitShare as well, but no, I end up with losses. So I found some other programs, they're out there. These were just random picked, and basically I only picked them because they pay high interests. So as you can see, I got Hash Finance that would pay for 12 days 11%, Rainash 12, BitPeach 9, BitBios 10, BitMermaid 10%. I found this one. I thought this was interesting, so I just want to keep a look at it because this was going on for 35 days already, so which is pretty good. But the interest rate is only 1.5, so not a huge interest rate. So I'm just tracking just to see. For fun, really. Then more recently, I have Cryptodelics, and got today another one, B3Rus or BBrus. Not too sure how to call it, this one. So it's another 12% for 12 days. That pays, and I'll take a look at it in a moment. So out of these sites here, Hash Finance, so if I had invested, so on day 2, so I would have got already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 payments if it's still paying, and I would be in profit at that point. So without further ado, let's take a look. So this is Hash Finance. So 11% for 12 days. So 12 days. which means so 12 days, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. 11 days, so this would have been a new starting, I imagine, so this payment wouldn't count. Interesting. So 11 days, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So all right, so we'll only be making $1.90 profit. That doesn't sound about right, but anyway, so it's been running for 15 days and has 3,265 active accounts. Instant withdrawal says here enabled. I guess in this day that's important nowadays with the network the way it is. So they have a payment proof system here, so let's take a look here. So they're already giving out payments for November 16, so they're still paying. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, so they're still paying. So this seems to be a winner by the looks of it. So let's take a look here. Ash Finance, just take a look at the monitors, but yeah, they should confirm that they're paying, because we got the payment proof there. So Ash Finance, that's pretty impressive. They're doing pretty good. It's not a good site. Let's try this site here. Maybe this guy here. It's scam, so he calls it scam. I'm not too sure why. Scam. Look at that. So they did make. Did they make a deposit? No. So they didn't make a deposit, or at least doesn't say here. But they're calling it a scam. But I don't know. Interesting. It says not paying scam. So how come they're saying not paying in these sites, and the payment proof is showing as payments? Not really sure what to think of this. So this review, last update 12 of November, so not even recent. See, this is contradicting information here, so I'm not sure what to think about this site. Take a look here, see if we got anything else. Ashtrack Keo, that's not what I want. I put the biz address. Bit Village. There's a different one. I would have to take a look at that one. That probably will be a part of my add it to my list. No, I don't see Ash Finance here, so okay, that's better. That's probably the better monitors here. Latest scam. All right, Bit Village. No, that's not it. There you go. Perfect. Finally. All right. So that's what I was looking for. So showing paying 3, waiting 5. So the waiting ones are usually the ones that where they didn't invest anything. So as you can see, 0 deposit. Well, this one is called it scam already. Oh, it's the same one. It's always the same one, calling it scams. Like, so if you look at the paying one here, they're saying it's paying, but they don't have any investment in it, so that's weird. Okay, this one is calling it a problem. So 14 days in. Yeah, see, this one says 14 days, investment $690. Last payout yesterday, and they're saying there's a problem. Okay, well, I'm gonna say they're still paying because they have the proof here. So these monitors, obviously, there's a problem with them. Although it's interesting that all the amounts are all the same. You know, that's weird, folks. That's interesting that they are all for the same amount. How is that possible? Yeah, you know what, folks? not too sure now about Hash Finance, although there is confirmation, so there is money being coming out, but they're all for the same amount. I mean, what are the odds of that? Let's just take a look back. Okay, I'm just spending too much time already on this site, but now I'm curious. All right, so 14. Okay, I'm just trying to see at what point the amount is different. Always the same amount. Interesting. So November 12. Oh. Okay, there you go. So the amounts are different here. So that's more logical. And all right, so November 12. November 12 yesterday, so that was the 15th, so they got a payment. Well, I mean, if you have invested in Hash Finance, then by all means leave a comment and let me know, because now I'm curious. But it's interesting that starting November 12, it's just showing the payments all for the same amount. So I'm not sure I get what does this mean, because there is a transaction ID and it's confirmed. So 3060 1D 36, so that goes back 1D and W. So I'm just looking here at the transaction, the Bitcoin address 3J. So they're different addresses. Well, I'm not sure, folks. I can't say for sure if they're gone or if they're paying, because I'm kind of conflicted here. So I don't know. I'll make a decision for on the next episode. So I'm just gonna move to the next one. So Rainash. Next on my list is Rainash. Let's see. So it's not loading anymore. So it just means that they're done. Let's redo one more reload. I can do this. So Rainash normally uses encryption to protect your information. When Vivaldi tried to connect to Rainash this time, the website sent back unusual and incorrect credentials. Okay, is it down or is it me? Okay, let's take a look here and just check this site, see if the site is actually down or if it's just me. It's just you. Rainash is up. I can't connect to it. So this is usually notice basically means that they're done. So Rainash, so I started on day 1, so they would have lasted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 11 days. So that means that yeah, I basically would just got a little bit of profit. So that's not too bad then, but it just ends. So as soon as I entered into profit land, basically they're done. Sounds about right. Beat Peach is next on the line. Actually, let me take a look here. So Rainash. See what the monitors say, if the monitors actually confirm that or not. This guy here. Yeah, there you go. So not paying. So that confirms it. Yeah, so this one says not paying. It's $50. Very good. So yeah, so that confirms it. Beat Beach, we already know that they're not paying. So I can just go back. Confirm. All right. All monitors. Yeah, so this video has been going on for 15 days and it is not paying, so we know that already. All right. So BitBios. So BitBios, they were paying, and it's fairly a new site. Although so they're on for 11 days, and they also have a payments confirmation here. And what do we got just now? We got the names here and the amounts. So 5,250. All right, well done. 10:08, 30 minutes ago. So BitBios seems to still be paying. Is it? 11 days. So all right, so let's take a look here. Site, all whips, there you go. Good stuff. So this one is still paying. Where would I be? So so it would have been almost close to profit, so that means tomorrow, after tomorrow, so it seems like the payouts is every 4 days. After tomorrow, I would be in profit. So let's just hope, because I'm saying it takes 4 days because the minimum withdrawable amount is 0.001. So, and because this site pays only 10%, so yeah, 2 more days to get into profit. So BitMermaid, we already know they're not paying anymore, although the site is still up. Payments proof November 9. So as you can see, yeah, so since they stopped paying November 9, it's weird that they kept the site open and they left this link still on, so anyone can come in here. Oh, hang on a second, today November 15 and the last payment was November 9. This just doesn't sound right. Lifebit, so they're on for 42 days now. And so this one's, let's take a look here, see if they're still paying or not. Lifebit, see. I'm just gonna do a search here, see if the site shows up. Yeah, it shows up right here, so they're still paying. But because they pay such a low interest rate every day, 1.5, and I need a 0.015, I'm nowhere near of getting a first payout. So far so good. Next on the list, I got Cryptodelics. So that's another 10% daily. So not 10 days online now. That's good. So with Cryptodelics, I would have got, so I would be on my second payment. Let's take a look here, see if they're still paying or not. Cryptodelic, is that what it's called? Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's still paying. Very nice. So all the monitors are all green, just waiting and paying. So no problem, no scam flags. So far so good. So Cryptodelics would be paying. That's nice. And finally, I found this new site that I just put it in today, called B3Brusque. I'm not sure. It's a 12% daily for 12 days. Now this site has the same kind of look and feel for the regular whips, as you can tell. There you have your UK registration, like all the whips have. Bank level security just shows there's your regular same security stuff. Komodo, Cloudflare, so the company house registration. Days online, 3 days on. Now they have a video, so that's an enhancement. So they have video presentation. So they went a little bit higher, a nice map showing that they have data centers. It's a perfect solution for all fans of online investment, as well as for all those who follow the trends in the market of cryptocurrencies, which today are rapidly gaining popularity as an alternative payment method. So they offer high quality asset management services based on our own large network of ASIC equipment for Bitcoin mining. So they're claiming that they're doing mining, basically. Yeah, this basically, all these whips, they all basically do the same thing, say that they do mining and whatnot. This ones, they say they have all these locations spread out a little bit all over the place. Right? Don't know how true it is actually. Was officially registered and conducts financing activities under existing United Kingdom legislation. All right, so that's where it is. I did open an account just to take a look at it, obviously. And so the minimum is $10. So for 12% for 12 days, if you invest $1,500, you will get 13%, and $5,000, you would get 15%. So the usual whip rates. All right, so 600 visitors. Okay. All right, so I figured out, so the minimum amount is the $10. So that would cover my what I usually would put down, so my around $20 or so. And they also said in FAQ that the minimum withdrawal amount is $1. That is awful low, especially these days for the Bitcoin network. So $1 in these days, around, that's the amount usually around this. So I find that's pretty low, but that's what they say in their FAQ pages. So just say, says here that I saw, what is the minimum amount? You can withdraw any amount which exceeds 0.10 cents or $1 by Bitcoin. All right. Now, the interesting thing that I saw about this site as well, I don't know where I saw that now. Why did we have launched? To promote the use of cryptocurrency to pay for goods and services online. They all say the same stuff. Really, there's nothing unique about their sites. They just rehash, so you know this is a whip because you're just reading the same stuff in a different way. Anyway, I was looking, I thought this was the one where it says that it would also accept Litecoin. But anyway, so that's the platform, so 12%, so we'll see how this one goes. So as it is right now, I would have dropped my investment a little bit. So we would have gone less than, not quite $10. I believe it went down by $7 or so based on this amount. But on the other hand, I had that, so this was at the beginning, so $7. So, all right, so my investment will increase. On the other hand, I see that we lost Rainash, and not sure about Ash Finance. I'll have to see if I dig a little bit and confirm indeed if they're paying or not. It's weird, I can't really find much information about this site, so I can't really confirm right now if it's paying or not. But on the next episode, I should have more information. So yeah, so as you can see, already 3 sites down. So we'll see how this continues. So that's my that's all I have for this episode. So if you like my videos, of course, don't forget to subscribe, press the like button, or share the videos. And if you have any comments, especially about Ash Finance, I would love to know if you have invested in Ash Finance. Just let me know if they are actually paying right now or not. I'm just getting conflicting information, so I'm not 100% sure. Okay, all right, so that's all I have for now. Peace out.